All right, Sunday, it's my running day. Man, a mile. I think I'm getting faster, but it's not getting any easier on my body. So Katie and I slept in until damn near 8:45 today. Much needed. Preston's over here playing Legos. Katie's cooking breakfast with no hog, no barking from the dog, no smog. Today's gonna be a good day. Boom! Man, it's Sunday. Beautiful day, man. Beautiful day. So, today is, you guys ever hear Wyclef Jean? One of my favorite musicians of all time. I would say rap or hip-hop artist, but he isn't. Does everything from country to reggae to rock. The man is just genius. There's a song, I'll be gone till November. I'll be gone till November. I'll be gone till November. And give a kiss to my mother. And it's all about, basically, he's going out to make money, essentially to bring back to his family. And that's something that, that song for some reason always resonated with me, because I always feel, and I know that a lot of people might get offended at this, but I grew up knowing that I always saw my dad I know my mom was a business owner. Like, my mom worked. Like, it wasn't like I was in a classic Leave It to Beaver situation where the mom's at home and the dad's out working. But like, I was always raised, and I always thought that the man's job is to provide. And if you watch movies on the Great Depression and things like that, you'll see that dudes were going out, like leaving town to go take jobs thousands of miles away to provide for their family, because they couldn't get jobs locally. Things were tough. And the man's the one who went out and got that money, who earned. While, the wife would stay home, take care of the kids, and sometimes even take up giving people residency, like renting out rooms in their house to make money at home. And of course, doing what they can do to make money, because times are tough. Now, times aren't tough, right? Like, our economy's not the greatest, but it's not the Great Depression. Okay, definitely our family, we're doing very well. We've worked our ass off for over 20 years, and we're finally starting to, see the results of that hard work. But in my mind, every time I leave town, every time I go on a business trip, every time I'm working, it gives me that kind of pride of being a man and going out and earning a living and earning his keep and take care of his family. Even though my wife works full time, I just feel that a man should do his part. Now, doesn't necessarily mean working and making money. It could be staying at home and taking care of the kids. That's just as important. If you decide to be a stay-at-home dad, by all means. That's a hard, important job. But the way our family's laid out, we both work, but I am the chief. I'm the majority breadwinner in the house. So today, woke up, went on my morning jog, because, well, I jog every Sunday and every Wednesday. I've thrown it in my program, which sucks. I'm not very good at it. Had breakfast with the kids, got a little bit of work done. And then I have 2 soccer games. Cammy has a game at 3. Cammy has a game at 1 and Thomas has a game at 3. So essentially, right after his game is over, Thomas' game is 3. Right after his game is over, I'm driving straight to Ohio. My car's packed. I'm ready to go. It's a 6-hour drive. I'll get to Ohio around probably 11:30 p.m. Then the next day I work. Tuesday, I'm there all day. Spend the night Monday. Tuesday, I'm there all day. Then on the way home, I'm driving. I have an event, Anytime Fitness in Marion, Indiana, from 6 to 8 p.m. We're going to be just meet and greet. At 8 p.m. we start lifting, and I lift with my, customers. Basically have an event to represent my brand and to help people reach their goals. And for me, going out, it kind of gives me that feeling that I bet men had during the Great Depression. I know this sounds very superficial, very weird, because we're obviously not struggling. But as a man, it feels good to earn. And that's why I can't understand people who are lazy and people who don't have that work ethic. Nothing is more fulfilling than putting in a hard day's work and earning and bringing home to your family and providing and supporting. And for me, that's part of being a man. And I know that men have become emasculated. I know that men have become pushovers. I know that testosterone has made its way for estrogen in males. I know that men, I think it's the fault of skinny jeans being too tight on the crotch. But I know that the death of the masculine, manly man is over. But in this household, I'm going to raise my kids to be certain things. My sons will be strong men. My sons will provide. And you know what? Let's go there. If my sons decide that, hey, if they decide, or if they were born, whatever your belief is, they might not like women. That's fine. You could still go out and earn and do things that men do. It's just you might not go home to a girl, you go home to a dude, and that's fine with me. I'm from Cal. Look, I'm over that. Like, that's not a problem with me. If Thomas or Preston comes home one day and says, hey, I like dudes, I'll be like, well, all right, just have fun, live your life and be happy. Cammie plays soccer, so chances are she'll probably not just play. And I want Cammie to know that she can have a great job. She can make a lot of money, millions of dollars. Hell, she could be president of the United States. But at the end of the day, when she decides to settle down, and let's say she decides to get married to a man, she can honestly say, this is what I'm looking for in a man. I want a man who's responsible. I want a man who takes care of his stuff. I want a man who provides. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being a man. So today, I'll be gone till November. Give a kiss to my mother. You know what to do. Nice. Sick. Good job, girl. All right. So 4.5 hours of soccer is done. Yep.
Preston and the dog.
So time for me to drive to Ohio. 6 hours. How you doing, Cam? Tired?
I think she's hungry.
You hungry? This is why your channel will never work. You need to talk. Here it is. On my way to Ohio. Now, last year, I was gone over 300 days. 300 days on the road. And this year, I've been spending a lot of time at home in my home office, mainly because, well, I need to get shit done on the R&D side. And, more on that level. So I haven't been traveling as much or going to the HQ as much, and that's been awesome for family and stuff. But this brings me back. I used to make this drive every week, there and back, going to Ohio, coming back, going to Ohio, coming back, every fucking week, Monday through Thursday in Ohio. I'd leave Sunday night, and I'd come back. And I'll tell you what, it wreaked havoc on our family and wreaked havoc on my health, and just wreaked havoc in general. And this year, we're in a much better spot, because we've kind of honed in on what our company is doing. Now, as you notice, we've had such epic launches like Peak Physicore and Insurgent and the new Clash, and we have so much new shit coming out. And that's because I've been focusing, and I'm not wasting my time on things that I'm not good at, I'm not doing different things. I'm not going around, and I'm not being as much, although I love management, my partner does a great job handling that, and I like that inner office stuff. But honestly, for what I do on an R&D side, I need to be locked in my office looking at ingredients and formulating, and that's where we will win. And that's why we're doing awesome stuff and helping people. Like, if I'm dealing with employee issues, I can't handle as many customer issues as I do every day. Like, I talk to customers all the time via Q&As on YouTube, via Instagram Lives, via Snapchats, via phone calls, via whatever, because no CEO does what we do. No CEO will talk to a customer one-on-one on the phone, on the internet, online, and no CEO I know does the formulating that I do either. So there's a lot to be said about what we do, and being at home in my home office without any distractions allows me to do that. But regardless, I need to go make an appearance there. My partner and I are looking at some business opportunities, but it's gonna be a good time, man.